everyone, Donald J. Brower here for the GardenStateHSWrestling.com Near Fall podcast. Season's about to start. Head over heels in the preview videos. I've been filming last week. It just had Thanksgiving. We had some family situations. I got a bunch of filming to do the next coming week. But I want to take a quick moment, get on here, do the podcast. Not going to be as long as we usually do. Quick, straight to the point. But I just wanted to give you guys a little content on here. Before we get going with everything, got to thank our sponsors, Champion Athletes, Dan Warnikoff. I hope you guys got a chance to see the podcast we did with him previously. Like I said, he has meal plans. It's nothing you have to buy extra. He sets it up to what you get in the grocery store. I mean, Dan is the man. And that's not just hyperbole. Talk to any of his clients. They help him. Your body's a car. Give it the right fuel. Dan will help you do that. Apex Wrestling Company. 3 locations in New Jersey, 1 in New York. I know they're working on another one. Dane Tabano, and Damian Logan, Michigan teammates. Sure, they're happy after the result of what happened with Ohio State. But for those of you who don't follow college football, Michigan beat Ohio State again. But Michigan teammates, one of the fastest growing wrestling schools in the area, Apex Wrestling, the Harrington Companies. Hoffman Landscaping, Harrington Recycling, Harrington Construction. You got a piece of property, you got a house, you want to rip it down, give them a call. You want to make it look nice, give them a call. They are your one-stop shop for making your property look beautiful. Performance Trophies and Medals, ptmetals.com. I've told you we have a little surprise coming for them. We're going to be debuting it soon. We're going to get that set up, but they're going to be helping us with something for one of the things surrounding our matches. I don't want to give too much away, but they're going to be involved with a key point of our live streams going forward. Conveniently located on 236 South Salem Street in Randolph, right off Route 10. They're honoring achievements, one award at a time, performance trophies and medals. And of course, one of our newest sponsors, Forum Coffee. Location in East Hanover on 34 Ridgedale. They're going to be opening up one in Livingston shortly. Probably by the time you listen to this, it could be open. I don't know. We'll find out. But then in 2025, they're going to be in West Orange, Cedar Grove, and Chatham. The founders are from New Jersey. They moved to New York, and they want to bring that coffee experience to the people in New Jersey. They're redefining the New Jersey coffee experience, one cup at a time. Forum Coffee, the official coffee of GardenStateHSWrestling.com. Now, as I said, we are in the preview video mode. I started the Monday before Thanksgiving. I had 2 done. Then Tuesday I did 3, and then Wednesday I did 3 more, plus filmed everything I needed for Essex County. So we are in the process of getting those put together. And then tomorrow I start at Phillipsburg in the wee hours of the morning, and I finish in Sussex County in the wee hours of the evening. I think I'm average from now, if everybody wants to get a little insight on my preview videos, I usually had a little more time, had that little extra week after how Thanksgiving usually fell, and how we usually start at the middle of the month for December. Now I have wrestlers and teams, for example, Dover and Manchester kicking off on the 9th, so their videos are going to be up before that. And that actually leads me to my next point with it as well. With the preview videos, people are asking, how am I going to get them all done? I'm like, I'm going to get them all done, but they're going to go up a different way. So in the past, I put them up by conference and division along those lines. It's going to be a little different this year just because certain teams are starting before the unofficial 14th date. That's when I'm going to have all the videos up. However, anybody who's wrestling that first week, as I said, just off the top of my head, I think there's Del Val, Manchester, Dover has a match, Pope John and Hanover Park are wrestling each other. There's a couple other ones. Those videos will be up before they take the mat. So we will have the preview videos up because like I said, I don't think anybody's going to call and complain about it or send me nasty emails, but I would like to have preview videos up before they officially start. That's just, I guess it's the old school reporter in me. So we'll have those up, but, we're going to be doing a bunch. I think I have 6 videos scheduled for tomorrow, including boys and girls at some of the same locations. And then I think the rest of the week I'm getting like 4 or 5. And then we may be doing a live stream on Thursday. We haven't heard back yet, but we're seeing that. So that adds to the fun. And then, just because we get the footage doesn't mean they're not done. I got to put them together. I got to do the preview video. It's a lot of work. So I appreciate everything everybody's doing. with the kind words and anything, but I will get them up. I will get them up. And if you appreciate the podcast and stuff like that, I've been asked for this for a couple of years, and I was kind of hesitant, switching. People always ask me, what can I do to support? What can I do to support? And I'm not the type of guy. I know other people do. Other companies do. They'll just take your money and say, oh, okay, thank you. I don't want to take money I'll take a sponsorship from a business, but I've had parents say, oh, I want to sponsor them. I feel weird that way. So what we're going to do is I spoke with Jared. We are going to be having merchandise for sale on the site. There's going to be GardenStateHSWrestling.com shirts, beanies, everything. And for a lot of the old timers who know me from the very beginning, there's going to be a special shirt brought back that I used to wear all the time that's going to have a nice little tweak for the modern era. But for a lot of the people to know, I used to have the stud muffin shirt that I would wear. So and a lot of times I get referred to as stud muffin. So there's going to be an interesting play on that. We'll have those up, right before the Christmas season, because I'm sure that's everybody's stocking stuff for his GardenStateHSWrestling.com gear. But we will have the link. We're actually, working with some people who are going to get us some stuff for our staff, and it's going to be really cool. It should be up. Give me a couple weeks. We'll get it all set up. And, we talked a little bit about the upcoming podcast. We like I said, we have Vin Russo coming up. We're going to try to get him for next week, especially with the start of the season, talk about the new rules, just get a little insight on the refereeing side. I always get asked by my wife and family members, why don't I coach or why don't I ref? I'm already hated by most people. I don't need to be hated by everybody. So that's why I stay I stay in my lane. Speaking of the podcast and the live streaming, limited opportunities remain. As of now, we have a few spots left open for live streaming. Send us your requests. I know Jared has the poll up as far as match of the week. We're reaching out to those schools to arrange for people who've already voted. Be realistic. We've got a couple people on the poll who have mentioned, oh, we'd love for you to do the state finals. Yeah, everybody would love it, but it's not going to happen. It's just not feasibly responsible with, how it goes in contracts and everything. But any other matches, if you have a match you want to see in Morris, Hunterdon, Warren, Sussex, Passaic, Essex, Somerset, Middlesex, Ocean, Monmouth, anywhere, send us a request. And if we can get on the schedule, we have cameras, we'll travel. As I said, GardenStateHSWrestling.com is the premier high school wrestling provider. Nobody provides more live wrestling coverage in the state of New Jersey than GardenStateHSWrestling.com. And I back that up. Look at our schedule. Look at what we do. I think looking at the preview video, like the preview of the schedule, we were looking at, I think we're averaging 4 matches a week. That's a lot for wrestling. So some will be a little less, more, some will be way more, but we're averaging. So as I said, GardenStateHSWrestling.com is the premier high school wrestling provider in all of New Jersey for high school stuff. And if you're interested in doing anything with the local colleges, we do work with Sussex County Community College, and we're open to work with others. So we want to promote wrestling as a whole in New Jersey. So nobody provides that type of coverage like we do. As far as if you want to follow us or you want to get notified when we have those live streams up, follow us on our social media. On Facebook at GardenStateHSWrestling.com. On X, Twitter at GardenStateHSW. On Instagram at GardenStateHSWrestling.com. On YouTube, like and subscribe. You'll get notified when we have the videos up, when we have anything coming up with the live streams, etc. And if you want a special sneak peek at some of those videos, the preview videos, subscribe and sign up as a member, and you'll get instant access. When I post the videos starting next week, you'll get all the ones I've filmed so far. And what I'm going to try to do is, as I film them during the day, I'm going to try to put everything together and get them up within 24 hours to be released later on. So you get the early access to see what I think, how they're going to go, and how some teams are going to perform. And like I said, I'm not Nostradamus. My wife sometimes refers to me as Nostradamus, but I digress. But, see where I think certain teams are going to finish and, get in on the action, unless you really want to just wait till the 13th and just watch everything at one shot. That's on you guys. It's free country. I can't force you to do anything. Now, we also have, if you own a local business, limited. And when I tell you limited, and I want to thank everybody who has sponsored on the team pages, we are pretty close to capacity. And that's big for us, especially, I started this as a one-man show in 2012 and covered a couple schools. Now I have multiple schools and we pretty much have all the pages filled. So thank you for all the support. But if you have a local business and you want to sponsor, either on the live stream, on an upcoming event, on a page, send me an email, admin@gardenstatehswrestling.com, or send us a message on X, any of the socials, comes directly to me or Jared. I get back to you within 24 hours. Or if you want, on the page, if you see your ad here, click on that. It'll bring you to the site sponsorship opportunity. Fill out your information, goes directly to our emails. We are not trying to retire off of your sponsorship. So please don't think it's too expensive. You will be shocked at how affordable our sponsorships are. And it's not a monthly sponsorship. We're not trying to come to you every month like another bill collector. It's a set, nice rate. It's simple. It gets you out there and it shows you love high school wrestling or college wrestling, depending on if you're going from one of the schools like I do. So like and subscribe, follow us all, send us all the messages. But we're gonna have as we go along, the preview videos will be going up. We're gonna have a great podcast the next couple of weeks. Some of the guests we got going on. I'm gonna try to get probably before the next podcast, but it'll probably be a little closer to after, about midweek before the 14th. I should have. I'm gonna try next week if I can update the rankings on how I think people are gonna finish as far as my top 10 in the area, because I pretty much by that point I've seen 98% of the schools I'm dealing with. So those will be updated, so then people can stop yelling at me about how I have certain schools and I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm going to sleep because I got to be up early. I got to be sitting there when the rooster crows out there in Phillipsburg. So for Jared, the podcast legend, I'm Donald J. Brower. I needed that, but no, wrestling season here. Let's go.